the most important and the key piece of why I would recommend hotspots and why I still want to continue hotspots has to do with their ability to make relationships, their commitment to making this program successful. I really feel that from every layer on down that there is a true commitment to the children, to the families, to the school. They really want to be a part of our community and they feel a part of the community, and there is a lot of hard work that has gone into making that. It's absolutely the level of communication. It makes and breaks the program, and it's been wonderful.
I think as a parent you have to make sure that your child is in the best possible place for learning and for socialization and for communication and making sure that you have a good rapport with the staff, and I think that we definitely have that here at Timonium.
Everybody has a cookie? Yeah! So what you need is you need a cookie. You need a paintbrush. And we have the glaze. You're going to take your paintbrush, you're going to dip it in the glaze, and you're going to paint your cookie. Then you're going to use the chocolate chips and you're going to put your initial on the front of the cookie.
In school nowadays, a lot of the focus is on standardized assessment, and we understand the importance of that, but also allowing children to apply the knowledge in the real world. So we try to simulate real-world experiences here at Hotspots by providing them opportunities on stage, in the gymnasium, outside, cooking experiences, and so forth. The concept behind Hotspots is that it's students' free choice to engage in activities. Each of the spots at Hotspots corresponds to a different learning style. We understand that children learn differently. It's not based upon sitting down and rote memorization of activities, but exposing them to different learning styles. So we may focus on hands-on, artistic learner, your linguistic learner, focusing on literacy, or we may have someone who's musically inclined and interested in going to Spotlight and getting on the karaoke machine. But it's meeting the same objectives that the students are working towards in the school day in a different capacity. It's not placing limitations on them to sit and read a textbook or to stay in a desk setting, but to be free and to have that independent choice to investigate a topic further of their choosing on the computer, or to go to cafe and dive deep into cookie making or whatever the topic may be.
I think I'm glad school's over, and I'm glad that I get to come over to Hotspots to play games and get my homework done early and make crafts and stuff. So it's really fun here.
When I come in, it looks pretty interesting.
If your parents say it's okay, you should go to Hotspots because it's really fun, and it's funner than walking home or riding the bus. I can play on the computer, there are games, I can do my homework.
Well, I think most programs are more like a daycare after school, and just from listening to all of her stories, listening to other parents, I definitely don't think it's anything like that. I think that there's a routine established after school, and that's primarily where my daughter attends Hotspots. But each of the centers encourage all of their strengths. They're either, if they're crafty, then they go to this center. If they are musically inclined, they go to this center. But all of that is done after, the children might have an opportunity for homework support. So all of that is done after the initial homework support is completed.
What I like particularly in Hotspots is I like that it's planned. That when you look in there, children are given a variety of activities, that there's a structure to it, and that they have different places to go and different things to do that are of interest. But I'm also looking to see about the quality of the relationship between the staff and the children. That makes all the difference in the world, because how they manage the children and how they respond to the children and how they treat the children and the things that they model and problem solving. So those are all the pieces that I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone who's basically continuing the program that we have and uses the same kinds of approaches that we use.
We're going to play the game. is you're going to get a card on your back, and obviously this is not going to be a card because I'm showing it to you. You're going to ask yes or no questions to all of your friends.
I want parents to know that by coming into hotspots, your child is safe, they're secure, and you're not jeopardizing the quality of child care that's provided. We're an on-site provider, and we bring a curriculum and a focus to elevate your students' contribution in the world. Our focus is on expanding their knowledge and their mindset and providing them with hands-on opportunities. So it's important to acknowledge that there may be different approaches to teaching children, but at Hotspots our focus is truly on the child and the interests of the child and finding meaning for that child within our program versus making a program that only speaks to a certain population. It's really individualizing a program to ensure the safety and the engagement of your children while they're here in our program.